So I developed this method to help myself, actually, and people around me, to try to find a way to not allow the automaticity of the brain to manage our life. So the name is SAKE, not SAKE. Although, it will match, no? With me, it's SAKE. S stands for spirituality, A, awareness, K, knowledge, and E, effort. Spirituality, it's so important. If you think about that defensive mode, why is there? Because the one thing that is real for all of us as a human beings is that we don't know what's going to happen next. Uncertainty is there every day of our lives. We don't know when we're going to die, how we're going to die, if bad things will happen to us. I have no idea. So we need to help the brain. The brain will go into a path of pessimism. It's better to know, even though I don't like it, than to not know. That's a brain. So there are many ways. Some people use religion. For example, in Judaism, we believe that if God put you in that situation, it's because you can handle it. And that gives you a sense of safety, no? That it for sure is much better than pessimism. Mindfulness, Buddhism, they help you deal with the feeling of uncertainty and not be afraid of it and let it be and understand that it's part of life. And you don't have to mix it up with a feeling of threat. Other people have some sayings like, what it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. With my daughter, every time she experiences pain, my 3 daughter, I'm like, c'est la vie, there's gonna be pain. The body is imperfect, the mind is imperfect. You're gonna have that. That's part of life. And then awareness. Awareness is everything that we can do to attach to our mind, our vulnerability, our emotions, and our senses. There are many things that can be done. There, whatever you can think about. So for example, if you tell no to your child, no, you can't. That's an experience. Let that child experience that sensation of frustration or anger, whatever the case is. Or when your child has a difficult homework, oh my God, in my house, I have to tell you something, I hate it, but you know what? Let it be. I'm not helping you. That's life. You know how many difficult situations you're gonna have in your life? Many. And there are other things. I mean, you can work, be creative, you can do sports, engage in nature. And then knowledge. It's our responsibility to know. Know what? We need to know about ourselves, how our brain works. That for sure, because if you really want to understand your child, you have to know about your own vulnerability. What is it that you don't like? What is it that hurts? What is it that you keep avoiding all the time? And then you know how you wake up in the morning, some people in the bathroom, other people with their coffee, and you read the news. You know what? Take some moment, take time to read about mental health, to read about how to be a parent. It won't hurt you. Look at the numbers of suicide. And I'm not kidding. I mean, that is like the best evidence that can show us how bad of a job we are doing in this society. Take a moment to read. Nothing will happen to you. And effort will be the last one. That's me. That's my last triathlon, running, I run many miles this year. Many. I changed shoes twice, okay? But I want to run like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I remember, a client one time told me, Mariam, I got it. Finally, I understand. When you see people in such a simple life, it's because they work very hard for that. And yes, we have to work it hard. That's the best medicine. The brain is a muscle. The brain, we have to train it. When my clients come to my therapy, the first sessions, they go, can I go to the kitchen? I don't want the next client to see me. Really, I'm embarrassed. They go like that. Because they're afraid of feeling that vulnerability. They feel something is wrong with that. That's our society. They feel something is wrong with us if you go to a psychologist. But think about this. I'm sure all of you have suffered either from a type of depression, even if it's mild, or an anxiety, a phobia, panic disorder, and I'm going to call this one a negative habit or an addiction. Huh? So that you don't feel so stigmatized. Yes, it's part of our life.